Hey, what is up, everybody? Jump in here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a very nice holiday special. This is going to be my Vorcha Sentinel. Happy holidays to all you guys out there. I won't be actually uploading until after Christmas and the holiday season, or, well, at least after Christmas. So, this will be my final video until then. Alright, for this Vorcha Sentinel, I recommend the Talon. I think this is the best all-around gun. It's very nice for just that little bit of power recharge. Now, of course, you could use other guns. And what I recommend actually against Cerberus, if you're going to fight against them, is actually the Falcon. This will help you stun those fucking stupid phantoms and all the other crap, and then you blow them all up with your giant fire explosions. And another great gun would also be the Hurricane. You could strap on, you could actually strap on stability and use that. But I personally think the best round gun for me is the Talon. But like I said, if you have the other guns, try them out as well. Alright, now for the build. First thing is going to be Bloodlust, which is going to be health regeneration, 50%, definitely good. Power damage, that goes up to 15% because it stacks. And then health regeneration. So, you know how it works. You get the ×3, you get your health back really quick. Alright, now for Flamer, definitely reach. 15 meters is always nice. Damage, definitely like the damage. And then finally, armor damage. Armor damage is great for anything with armor. It does so much damage. It's unbelievable. You really don't need shields and all that crap. Alright, now for right here, I actually went for force and damage, but I regret that. I really will say, go for radius. Radius is huge. It's 5.5 meters pretty much. And with 3 grenades, you're going to cover over 15 meters of radius if you just start chucking grenades in a room. Right here I went for max grenades, but I did want to tell you guys something that's very important, which is damage combo. I found something out about this I didn't know, and I was so surprised. I mean, I never heard this before, and it makes no sense because it says increase damage to already lifted targets by 100%. That's actually true, but also false, because you can actually prime a target for an explosion with Warp or Reeve, and then you can get the 100% more damage with these grenades. So it's absolutely crazy. And then finally, Shrapnel. 3 grenades. The idea of these grenades is that you set everybody on fire and you chuck them in there with a giant radius. For Vorcha, I went for damage and capacity, just why not? And then I actually do recommend going for durability and fitness just to get your health up to 1100 if you look right now. That really will help you stay alive, because without that you're only going to be having like 900 health. Alright, now for the equipment. Incinerator rounds 4, pistol rail amp 3, grenade capacity 5, and power amp 3. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Alrighty guys, this is going to be the gameplay. I'm going to start this game by pulling out my rocket launcher and then failing epically trying to pull an X-Cow. And then I'm going to get it right the second time, and now I have no rockets on my back, so woo. Anyway, so this Vorcha Sentinel, I love this guy, and I know a lot of you guys been telling me I should definitely use this guy for a video and show a build, and I've used him actually quite a bit, although I've never made a video for him. But yeah, no, with the update to the fire explosions, he's by far the best fire exploder in the entire game. There's really, in my mind, no question. The only other one that would become close would be things with Inferno grenades. Inferno grenades are great too for setting up a lot of fire explosions. But just the fact that this guy can actually set up a ton of fire explosions and he can detonate them all by himself, because he really does not need help. Now in this gameplay, I'm going to have like some people with Overload and Shockwave, which are great powers for detonating fire explosions. But at the same time, you really don't need teammates to really make this guy work for you, just because of the grenades. As long as you can use the grenades and you have a massive radius. I mean, with the 15 meters, because you gotta remember, each grenade is 5.5 meters if you go for radius. With the 15 meters, you can actually go into a room and just start setting everything up for fire explosions with Flamer. So you're setting like, you know, one target up, another target up, a third target up, a fourth target up, and then you chuck one grenade in that room. You're gonna cover about 15 meters of actual radius in that room, because the grenades are gonna come out and they're gonna cluster up. You're going to have a grenade on the right, a grenade on the left, a grenade in the middle, and then it's like 15 meters of just damage that you will inflict to the enemies, and you'll detonate all these fire explosions, resulting in you like pretty much just killing everything. So it's absolutely incredible, and you really will wreck just face with this guy. Now, one thing about this guy though is that as much as I'm against just like grenade spamming like crazy, This guy's one of those guys that you really want to grenade spam like crazy. I mean, to really make this guy work, it's just like the Korean males. To make them work, you have to actually grenade spam. There's no way around it. So with this guy, it's the same thing. You're gonna have to use your grenades constantly, and it's still always good to get direct impact. But with the ginormous radius and shrapnel, I mean, look at that, boom, kill streak. But with the ginormous radius and the shrapnel, you're actually going to be able to, like I said, just throw the grenade in the room. You don't have to get direct impact, and you should be able to detonate at least 1, 2 of the explosions, and sometimes you can detonate almost all of them. And if you do that, it's over for all the enemies. I mean, they are definitely going to die. I really love cluster grenades, and I was thinking about not doing this guy, and I was going to do another video, and I still will do it, just only after the holiday, or the Christmas pretty much. Probably about the 27th or 28th, I'll probably get home from, you know, I'm actually going to my sister's, and we're gonna like do some stuff and celebrate Christmas at her house and everything with the family. But pretty much once I get back from that, I'm going to make some more Mass Effect videos. I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy because I'm actually like enjoying Mass Effect again, to be quite honest. So that's always great. And one thing I'm going to do is one of the videos I'm definitely going to do is going to be a Turian marksman or a Turian soldier using the Indra, because I know a lot of you guys really like the Indra and you want to see the Indra. And I actually tried that a little bit, and it was working really well. Now the difference though, which is a big time problem for me, because there's like 5 different build videos I want to do. A couple really unique ones, a couple really cool ones, and a couple really overpowered ones. But I can't do them because, you know, it's just terrible. I don't have any power resets, and I really just don't want to promote. And because I don't have these power resets, literally every character in this game that I want to do a video for, I need a power reset so I can so I can redo the build. But I can't get any power resets. It's such bullshit. You know, this game, I swear, this is pretty much how it goes. If you want something really badly, like let's say a certain type of equipment, I really need a Cyclonic 4, for example. If you want a Cyclonic 4 and you open your packs, you never get Cyclonic 4s. You only get like Cryo Ammo 4s, which Cryo Ammo 4s are stupid. I don't ever use them. I have like 80 billion of them. So that's just what happens. And same with power resets. You know, power resets, every time I don't want power resets or I don't think I need them, I'll get 3 of them like right away. Just 3 packs, 3 power resets. But when I actually really need them for making videos for you guys, I cannot get them. I just can't do it. And it's absolutely fucking ridiculous, to be quite honest. And it just always happens. It always happens. And like I said, until I can get those power resets, I'm not going to be able to like realign these builds. I mean, I'll just give you an example of my Turian. My Turian, what's messed up about him is that for some reason I was trying to do this funky build where I was going to use a Turian soldier using concussive shot and using proxy mine with no marksman. That sounded like a really funky build to me. Like, you know, hey, this sounds crazy. Why would you not put marksman on the Turian soldier? But I was going to do it. I never got around to doing it, and now I literally have a Turian soldier with no marksman, and I'm trying to make a Indra video, and I can't do it because I need that marksman. Now, I know a lot of you guys could say, well, use the Korean marksman, and I think I kept saying Korean there. I'm not too sure. Let me know. I mean, obviously it could have been an epic fail, but I was talking about the Turian. The Turian soldier was the one with the proxy mine and concussive shot mess up, and I want to use him. I definitely want to use him for the video with the Indra. I really just do not like the Korean marksman, the Korean soldier. I think that I could use him for that, but at the same time, I would prefer to have a little bit more weapons damage, and I would also prefer to have not only the weapons damage, but I would actually prefer to have some of that stability that he gets, because that is important for the Indra. The Indra has some funky kick with the marksman. I know that from, I think, using it before. But yeah, I definitely want to make that video, and I'm sorry for the epic fail if I kept saying Korean for Turian. I mean everything is has the IAN at the end, and it gets confusing after a while, you know. But anyway, yeah, so I mean, I will be doing that. It just is going to take me some time, you know. But like the secret to getting things in this game, I promise you, if you like, let's say you really want a Cerberus Harrier, every time you open a pack, just pray and just really down deep, truly hope for something that isn't the Cerberus Harrier. And if you do that, you probably will get whatever you want. It's crazy. That just seems like how this game works. It always has been like that for me. Every time I want like a particular blacklisted gun, I don't get it. Every time I'm not even thinking about it, then I get it. Or the one I didn't want, like for example, you know. So I mean, I swear to you, it's insane. Now I know that's not really the case, but it definitely feels that way. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about these cluster grenades, what I found out that I didn't know. And someone left a comment, whoever you were, thanks, because I actually, I read the comment. I was like, that sounds interesting. I'm going to go look that up and see if that's true, which is about the damage combo. Damage combo is amazing. It's actually broken as fuck. Well, at least it's really, really overpowered, guys. That's what I mean. You know, it is very good, because what it does is that what it says it does is that you do 100% more damage with the grenades, with the cluster grenades, against lifted targets. So when you read that, you're like, yeah, you know, that's whatever. If I had pool, yeah, that would be cool, or lash, that would be cool. But I don't need it. I rather have 2 more grenades than have that, because you know when you use the Drell Adept, you're going to be using Reeve. You're not going to be using Pool probably. And when you use the Batarian Adept, you're going to be using Warp. Probably not Lash. So there you go. But what I didn't know is that apparently as long as you prime them for an explosion counts as like lifted damage, because they think that, you know, when they explode, they're gonna go flying. So it's really interesting. So yeah, if you really want to use like a Drell or that new Batarian Slasher and really wreck face, go for that reset your Batarian or reset your Drell if you didn't know about this, and go for that damage combo, and you'll literally do 100% more damage with those grenades. And it will go off the base, and the base of the cluster grenades is 1,000. So that would be not 1,000, it's 500. So 100% of that is 1,000 times 3. So right then and there, that's 3,000 damage, not including all the buffs that you can give the grenades through, you know, through the everything that you can do. So yeah, it's really crazy and extremely good. Definitely try that out. I haven't been able to try it out, but I told my friends about it, who a lot of them didn't know about that either. And they tried it, and they were like, "Yo, you know, this is real. You know, this is absolutely right. Like, you throw like you warp with the Batarian, and you throw like a shrapnel, like all 3 of the grenades into a brute. You pretty much one hit him. He just drops dead. If he doesn't drop dead, he's pretty much almost dead." Alright guys, I hope you can tell with this gameplay, like this is just, it's really insane. We kind of decided not to use many rockets, or not to try to use barely any, just to kind of demonstrate how you just don't need them with certain setups. You really don't need rockets. And my equipment has just been absolutely terrible. I mean, I have absolutely no equipment, which is a bitch. I mean, I really don't. I don't have any types of like any of the good like level 4 equipments, to be honest. I don't have any power amps. I don't have any cyclonics. I don't have any armor piercings. I'm lucky I was able to get a incendiary ammo 4, but I just don't have any of the good ones. And what I've been doing actually, which is like my new favorite shit to do when I play this game, because for one, it's a lot of fun, and for two, it actually saves you so much equipment if you just play gold. You probably even play platinum if you wanted to and still be able to play really well. Is use the Turian Ghost and use like maybe an assault rifle rear lamp 1 or assault rifle rear lamp 2. You don't need to use 3. You do not need to use 3s on him unless you maybe are playing platinum. Then yeah, you know, a 3 would be good. But you're playing gold, a 2 is fine. And then use like cryo ammo just to weaken armor with the Cerberus Harrier or Typhoon or whatever the hell gun you're going to use. I mean, you can use any assault rifle you want, but the Cerberus Harrier is definitely the best one on the Ghost. Use a cyclonic, not cyclonic, I mean cryo ammo 4 or cryo ammo. because I'm sure everyone out there, you have a ton of cryo ammo, and that's a way to use it, just for, like I said, the armor weakening. And on the gun itself, put like extended magazine with the high velocity barrel, so that you have armor piercing still. And then you use like whatever you want for your armor equipment and warfighter package. And I mean, literally, you don't really use any, like when I do that, I don't use any of my really good equipment. I don't need to use armor piercing 4s or 3s. I don't need to use incendiary ammo. I don't need it. And I don't need like to use like level 3 equipment. So that's what I've been doing. And the other thing is that you save yourself big time for using like what is it, survival op packs. I mean, because I literally have like none of them either, because ever since they upgraded it, you guys can comment about this if you want, but tell me, because this is what happened to me. I never had problems with op packs. I always had a lot of them, but it seems like to me every time they upgrade like one of the carrying capacity of the equipment, like for example the Cobra missiles got, you know, bumped up to 6. Actually no, it was the Metagels got bumped up to 6, my bad, I'm tripping. But basically the op packs and the Metagels got bumped up to 6, and ever since they've done that, I have literally just went through all of my op packs. Not so much the Metagels, because I don't really die too much, and when I do go down, I do get myself up most of the time. But you know, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I normally do only go down maybe once or twice every single game, unless I have a really bad game. But you know, so I normally don't have much problems with Metagels. But op packs, you know, I use all 6 of those op packs almost every game. Especially if I don't want to die. If you know, if you're staying alive and not dying, you're dying maybe once, you know, in the game, you probably are going to be using your op packs to help you stay alive. So that's just what happens to me. So like I said, Turian Ghost is like my favorite shit, and I was thinking about making a video. You let me know, because I was trying this and I was loving this. Is the striker on the Turian Ghost. I've had people leave comments and recommend trying that out, and I've never actually tried it until just recently. And when I tried it, it is absolutely incredible. So that's all I have to say. It's really amazing. Definitely try that out. Leave me a comment and let me know if you want to see a video about that. I wouldn't, unfortunately, if I do a video about that, it'd just be a gameplay. It wouldn't be like a build, because the build is, Turian Ghost build, it's like the same thing. Just use an assault rifle, same old build that I've always used, to be honest, and you just switch up the gun. So it really would just be like a gameplay showing off like how amazing the striker is on the, especially against Cerberus. But you know, I'm trying to come up with things to do for this game. Like I said, I'm digging Mass Effect again because of what they've done. Like now that there's so many characters in the game, and I don't have to like it's not a chore as much anymore for me. See, like that's the problem with with this particular DLC. I've loved almost every DLC. I haven't been a big fan of Retaliation though. And the reason why Retaliation kind of like just made me like was that the way they did it with the once a week thing. It was just like I couldn't, you know, you give me one character a week, I'm not gonna play 7 days with that one character. I'm just gonna play with them a couple times and be done with them. So the game kind of got boring because I didn't have nothing new to do, or nothing really new and cool and fun to play with. And then they kept coming out with these certain ones, because I mean they were all, to be honest, Retaliation was just one giant copy and paste. I mean, they took known powers and they took known species, besides for the Volats, of course, but they took like a lot of the known species, a lot of the known powers. And right here I'm gonna get grabbed, but my buddy Jon Snow, I love you, bro. He is amazing at doing that. My buddy Jon, he always does that to people, and they love him for it. He's really good at predicting when someone's about to get grabbed, and he'll have his rockets out. He'll pull his rockets out and just wait for him to grab you so that he'll save you. I mean, he's done it like 10 times in like 2 days of playing with him. So this motherfucker is beastly like that. But anyway, like I was saying, Retaliation just overall though, like it was a lot of copy and paste. Like they copy and paste a lot of stuff, and some of it really wasn't honestly that good or fun. I just didn't like it. So you know, Mass Effect felt more like a chore. Like I was going to actually get on to get a video and then get off, go make the video and be done for the rest of the week with Mass Effect. Now it's like I don't have to play with anything. I can do whatever I want. I have just this freedom again to just not feel like I have to go and do the Volus Sentinel. I'm like, oh, yeah, why? You know, I don't have to go do something like that. So now it's like I can do whatever I want, and you know, and I'll do some cool stuff. And if I'm gonna go play the game casually, I can go and play Turian Ghost, which is like my favorite shit ever. I love the Turian Ghost. I can go and play you know, I don't know, Geth Infiltrator, Solarian Infiltrator, Human Vanguard. I love the Human Vanguard. Go play the Shadow. I like playing the Shadow too. So, you know, there's a lot of things I can do and not be just like getting on to go and play, you know, whatever. The only thing that is pissing me off about Mass Effect, to be quite honest, though, I'm not gonna say, oh, I love it again, but I will say there is one thing pissing me off, and that is the fact I cannot get these power resets because I really want them so that I can go ahead and make these videos and you know, for you guys, because, you know, as you know, this is the holiday season, but you know, I love you guys, man. I really do. I love all my subscribers. I love all the support I get. I just want y'all to know that, and I really hope that everyone out there has a very nice holiday. You know, have fun, be happy, do it with the family. I hope you get like amazing gifts and amazing, like, you know, I hope everyone has joy, man. I don't want to see any sadness out in the fucking world. So that's very important to me. So, you know, like I said, have a very nice holiday. I hope all you guys do, because I'm gonna try my heart out to definitely, you know, have a good time and everything like that. So like I said, you know, that's my message, man. That's my message. Anyway, but yeah, so this is going to be the extraction wave right here. I've had a really beast-ass game. I absolutely love this Vorcha. He is a lot of fun. He is one of the best Sentinels. Like, you know, you'd be surprised. You know, it's always just funny to me, man. The Sentinels was always considered to be like, so, especially for a long time, everyone's like, man, I like all of them, but I just don't like them Sentinels, you know? And like a lot of people always told me that, like, you know, they just don't like the Sentinels, they don't like the Sentinels, but the Sentinels are badass, man. You got the Krogan Sentinel, that motherfucker is a beast. You got the Vorcha Sentinel, he is now officially a super beast because of this combination and all these fire explosions. You got the Paladin, which is probably like the best Sentinel ever. Just one of, and he's like, the Paladin is in the top 3 best characters in this entire game, just letting you guys know. At least in my opinion. And then you have, and then like the other one is the Valkyrie, man. The Valkyrie is like, to me, a 10 out of 10. Like, I would, like, literally, like, out of Retaliation, the Valkyrie, it was like literally like the second best, or my second favorite, or third favorite. I would literally say, like, out of all of them, and this is including the Drell Infiltrator, man, it really is, even including the Drell Infiltrator, I would say that out of all of them, I would say Ghost was number 1, Valkyrie was number 2, and obviously the Turian Ghost, it's a 10 out of 10 as well. So, like I was saying, man, Retaliation overall, I enjoyed doing it. You know, I always try to like have a good time, but like I said, I just started feeling like it was a chore, and you know, I was playing other stuff too, and that was always fun. So, but I'm definitely going to be doing some more Mass Effect. You know, just go ahead and just hope that I can get these little like reset cards and stuff, and I will definitely make some awesome videos for you guys. So please give me a like, guys. I would really appreciate that. You know I love you. Happy holidays, all that shit. But besides that, you know, peace out.